All right, we back. When OBS just like flashes solid red and the KBS looks fine, but it's just dropping frames constantly. Like the only thing I could do is stop streaming and start streaming. I don't know I don't know if that's an OBS bug or if it's an internet bug or if it's an internet bug causing an OBS bug. I don't know. But it's fucking annoying. It's broken into odd chunks. Is it? See, I don't know. You'd know more about binary than me, being a synth llama and all. Like, and I genuinely like. There's probably some kind of message here, but I don't know if it's like key to figuring out a puzzle, or if it's just like secret hidden message, like cool stuff. You're contacting Spectrum again. All right. 5 bits, 1 tick. Wait, what? What happened? Like, hold up. I can just click out of the game. So, hold on. Oh, that actually works because I can actually still see it on the preview window. Binary translator. Binary to text converter. Yeah. Binary input. What is that? 00110. Let's just convert the first one. That's an underscore. Wait a minute. Wait, what's the next one? 10000? I think I might know what this is. Let me do another one. Oh. Oh. No, never mind. I thought it was binary translated into Morse code. But that's not what it is. Actually, hold up. Let me maximize my preview window. I can't see chat right now, so don't do anything crazy. 10011 00011 00101 00100 00011 1010 1010 00100. It's repeating, kind of. Like my first thought was like maybe it's binary that goes to Morse code and then you have to translate that. But now I'm thinking maybe it makes a picture. Ah, shit. I lost my place. Okay, there it is. 0001. What did I do? 00011 00111 10010 10000 11011 11100 1111 00100 01101 1100 If this is like nothing, this is just like they just threw some binary up, like random binary, just for a secret, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. 11011 1100 1111 00100 100. Ah, it's too many zeros. 10100 10101 11011 11001. Okay, that's it. Convert it. That is nonsense. Now I'm gonna unfull screen my preview window. It's a letter cipher, so the binary becomes decimal, then decimal to a letter. It's not ASCII. Oh. Well, shit. FPD. There was the other secret, um, which was in here. I'll go find that. That one I wrote down, but I think that was literally what I got up to in the walkthrough as well. Where numbers map to letters, kind of. It looked more like algebra. A Caesar cipher. I'm not familiar with that one. But yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's this. And you know what? While you take a look at that, I'm gonna refill my water. Does this mean anything to you? 10 equals N, 3 equals I, 15 equals question mark, 63 equals U, 68 and 18 equals R? Are you guessing that even though they're doing minus signs, do they mean equal signs? Or the values here are higher than what could be represented by the binary chunks. Okay, so I'm gonna go out a limb, since these are secret achievements. Like you like, these are apparently just secrets. I'm gonna assume you don't necessarily need to find these to do anything. This might just be random nonsense they inserted into the game just to have secrets. Because again, like, I found this one naturally, and like, I literally have nothing that no frame of reference for this. It's just here. So yeah, I'm gonna see what the next step is. I'd like to figure out as much of this on my own as possible, but at this point, like, I've been wandering around clicking on everything for like an hour. Open protein powder with the ID card. Well, see, okay, that's where I fucked up. I didn't try and combine stuff, because that's how I got the open protein powder to begin with. But all right, I literally didn't look beyond this. Item combination successful. The card's static plastic surface is now entirely coated with the ultra-fine protein powder. Good. I didn't look beyond this, so I don't know. You want me to put this in the fuse box now, or? Oh, sure. Why not? ID card with imprint.
Better than I thought it would.
Oh. What? Maybe the binary chunks look translatable, however the output appears to be ciphered letters. So the binary becomes numbers, the numbers become letters, the letters have to be deciphered? Maybe. Like, I mean, if you want to keep working on that, like, if that seems like a fun thing to do, go for it. Alright, so I've done this now. That was weird. Well, now what? I got this ID card with imprint. Alright, cool. What do I... Now imprinted... Melted circuit breaker is now imprinted on the card's surface. Yeah. What do I do with that? Do I put it in the door? You should be doing your actual work. Yeah, do that instead. Because I'm not entirely convinced that this isn't just a rabbit hole that leads nowhere. Like, I'm not sure how... Like, the fact that they're secrets makes me think that quite possibly it's not necessary to complete the game. Because, like, it's not like any of that helped me figure out what to do with this. Like, this was just something I would have to have, like, poked around. Okay, the protein powder's gone. Some sort of circuit. Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, my next thought is that circuit breaker up in the other room. Up in here. Up in where? Up in here. Also, probably we've actually progressed. Mostly thanks to a walkthrough, but let's save. So my first thought is shove this in there. In there. Power breaker switch. Maybe? Oh yeah, because it would redirect the power to the door, right? Yeah? I feel like this might be logic.
Sorry, kiddo. Don't know what I was thinking.
Well, never mind. Fuck me then, I guess. Alright. Damaged terminal?
If I turn it around, it might fit.
Smoldering fragments, no. Oh, wait. It's another combined thing, isn't it? There it is. Yep. He's done it. I gotta remember I need to try and mash things together. That's like a pivotal thing with the point-and-click adventure games, is trying to combine everything with everything else. I just keep forgetting that. Alright, so there we go. I was like, why would I need an outline? Like, it's still just an ID card. Like, what possible purpose? And I remembered I had an Omni tool that I could use to cut and weld all the things.
Sorry, I mean... Gee whiskers.
What?
Is it?
It's... brains.
Brains?
Brains.
Animal?
No, I don't think so.
That's a lot of brains. That's a big 3D brain. Swirling mass of neon particles makes up an animated, anatomically accurate model of a human skull! Oh, it is a skull, isn't it, I guess? Kinda. Yeah, it's skull-like. The effect is probably much more disconcerting than the lab designers intended. Maybe. Also, lady, you do realize that, you know, that kid can't hear you. Unless the voice is the kid, but, like, there's no way you can know that. Like, are you assuming that it's the kid? Like, did you make that logic jump, too? We got a new PDA, though. What's this about? Oh, Fish, thank you for the retweet and the like. Even though I don't think you're here right now. Sharon Cayne Musk, January 27th. Well, she's a looker. She looks mentally sound. That fucking bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. That farting lint licker. I mean, I get it. She's John's daughter. She's a big deal or whatever. But I'm a Cayne, and that spoiled brat needs to know her place. So maybe I'm not her biological mother. Not some nobody gutter whore from the dust colonies. But her father and I are lovers now, and she has to accept that and show some respect. Be an adult robot. Yeah. I think I'm going to start insisting that she call me mother, just for today's insolence. And I could probably use John's pathetic piety to play the two of them off each other when she inevitably defies me. That should be amusing. Besides, without me, the whole team would be totally screwed because I'm the only one who can go near Samantha. Me. Not Julia. Not even John. Me. Alright. Well. February 10th. Robo-Face! Samantha and I have a mutual understanding, I think. A experiential bond. Me with my disabilities and she with her idiosyncrasies. I didn't say that right at all. Idiosyncrasies. Ever since the stroke, people treat me like I'm different. Oh, I apologize for making fun of your face. Alright, so that's not just a weird, like, character design choice. That's actually, there's a reason her face looks like that. Alright. People treat me like I'm different, like I'm other. So, I can empathize with her. She's more than just a product to me. She's a collaborator. Lucas making assumptions again. Yeah. Well, hey, I nailed the first one. I was bound to fuck up eventually. She's a conspirator even. It's not like anybody else knows about our special experiments. The CEO has arrived at the facility. If I hadn't handled some of the paperwork myself, I'd probably have known anyway because John was especially devout about his purification rituals when we met last night. I was still scrubbing blood out of the upholstery this morning. What? The shit I tolerate for my career prospects. Fuck is going on in this place? Am I surprised? Is who surprised? Since when am I accountable? Oh, March 23rd. Since when am I accountable to the fucking support staff? That Danny Boland has become a constant and insufferable nuisance, skulking around in my lab and asking too many questions. He's in charge of managing the facility's life support systems, not our research work. I told Samantha about it. She said I should bring her Danny's pet parrot. I think she said that. It's the kind of thing she would say. Note, during the weekly inventory, I noticed that 2 grubs are missing from the habitat. Julia's sleazy friend from Mind Transfer has been hanging around our department lately, and he's expressed an overly keen interest in our specimens. Did he take them? And for what? There's a voice going on in the background. What's that saying? I need to crank up the volume a little bit. Can you guys hear the game? That's very low, actually. Hold up. Let me turn that up a little bit. That may be too loud. Split the difference. How's that? A little bit better? Like, right now it should just be ambient noise, but... Number 952110. Hi friend. So I'm bound? Something PDT together? I don't know. Message from Sharon Cayne Musk to Danny Boland, subject accident. Your bird got into Samantha's birthing lab somehow and was killed. It may be some consolation to know that, despite such a regrettable tragedy, we've gleaned valuable information about Samantha's behavior in the process. She prefers to prolong the suffering of her prey, for example. This could be useful in our research. Sorry about that. Wow! Wow! Somehow, you put the bird there. And then Samantha tortured it before killing it. Holy shit, this game is fucked up. June 6th. I think that John and Julia aren't talking to each other. Between the food poisoning epidemic, a frustrating lack of real progress in our department's work, and her consistent refusal to properly acknowledge me as a part of the family, I guess everything is a bit volatile at the moment. Samantha thinks it's hilarious, but I'm questioning my own precarious position in the middle of things now. John is locking himself up in his office and sulking all day. John is locking himself up in his office and sulking all day isn't exactly helping me. What? And Julia's sullen disregard is now turning into blatant hostility. Not fucking constructive, Sharon. Alright. Damn, there's a lot of these. Samantha has been sort of subdued for the last week or so. She won't tell me what the problem is, but I think it might be something to do with the temperature in the labs. Danny Boland is enforcing new atmosphere maintenance regulations, ostensibly to eliminate the thermal fluctuations in food storage as a possible reason for the rations spoiling. But I suspect it's petty revenge for the parrot incident, With the temperature now kept below the habitat's usual 95 degrees, however, Samantha's grubs are drowsy and morose. 95 degrees, Jesus. July 1st. I visited the atmospheric control room today to see if I could adjust the temperature in our labs, and I made the most intriguing discovery. Somebody has been collecting body parts and making some sort of thing. An organic simulacrum, maybe. I must assume this is some secret, obviously desperate new research development in Dr. Adams' department. So I've told John and Julia about it. Tensions have now been temporarily forgotten as our team redoubles its own efforts to resolve the problems of advanced organ regrowth. Samantha has become increasingly uncooperative, though. I think she liked it when everybody was preoccupied with circumstantial drama and not her. Alright. September 19th. My personal stem cell therapy project has had some unanticipated results. I've developed what appears to be a cluster of sphincter-like gland ducts around my lower abdomen, groin, and upper thighs, somewhat resembling those found in the more mature grub specimens. That emits some sort of musky, jellyish discharge, perhaps a pheromone. Did I mix up my glial regeneration sequences, or were the samples contaminated? It doesn't matter now. John's become obsessed with them. I suppose the flagellation thing should have clued me into his predilection for kinky sex stuff. But this is a whole other level. Wow. I won't lie though, it's kind of hot. Wow. Clinical improvement on my mobility and speech issues is limited, however, so that's a bust. Shit. Did I write this? What the fuck? December 19th. We've been in lockdown for a week and only briefly released today for an emergency drill. Something is going on around here, but nobody's talking about it. First, the food poisoning. Adult. Then the fungus infestation, and now, what? I'm down to my last pack of cigarettes. I shouldn't have taken this fucking assignment, not even directly related to Cayne, only through marriage, and my second cousins at that. But here I am, stuck in this crumbling science museum, sleeping with a decrepit zealot pervert, and trying to mend my troubled relationship with the creature from the Black Lagoon, because it's the only real meaningful thing I have in here. What have I become? Alright, finally. Number 954110. Is that the same? No. Four instead of 2. You can do it, Never. I believe in you. I believe in you. From Julia Kern to Sharon Cayne Musk. Subject project update. Sharon, we need to discuss the situation with Samantha. It's important. Meet me in the birthing lab nexus in 15 minutes. Julia. The unlock code is lightning bolt, play button, plus sign. Alright. Finally, something I can actually do something. What is this birthing lab next? Birthing. Lightning bolt, play button, plus sign. There we go. Did I write this? If I did, I blacked out and entered a fugue state. I have competition. Yeah, right? Frankly, I welcome it. Because it just gives me more stuff to enjoy. Worn wooden desk. Coffee stains and a random assortment of inscrutable and insignificant academic junk clutter the antique walnut top. Alright, well, you want to look closer at that? No? Brain nutrient tank. The stuff of science fiction body horror turned into terrifying reality. You want to take a look at that? Bloated brain floating in vat. Is it? Lumps of tissue have started to separate from the frontal and occipital lobes and squirm like bloodless tentacles in the preservation fluid. Yummy. Perfusion of oxygenated blood substitute and artificial cerebrospinal fluid into the preservation fluid can keep the samples viable for months, even years at a time. How do you know this? Detached brain. No? Medical hologram. Wait, detached brain. What are you going to say about that? Viscous preservation fluid bubbles around the disembodied brain. A faint, rotting smell permeates the immediate air. Fun. That one we already looked at. Personal data tag printer. Oh, PDT. Oh. The inside of the tube is encrusted with ice, perhaps as a result of cryogenic freezing. A low hum radiates from the spray nutrient tank.
Personal data tag printer. PDT. This must be how they're making the security tags.
There must be an easier way.
This facility seems to do things the hard way.
Yeah, it does.
I've heard of spinal tagging on animals, right into the nervous system. Maybe this is like an upgrade. But these aren't animals.
Sure we are. We're just meat puppets.
Meat puppets? You had an interesting
Hi,
childhood.
friend. I'm Ralph. Let's print a PDT together.
Oh, there we go. It's Ralph. Alright, blank PDT, PDT template, cryo regulator. Alright, I don't think... Okay. I'm gonna take a guess. Maybe...
Yes.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay, I don't think I have the stuff to do that just yet. Barely perceptible low-level vibrations rumble through the scanner at irregular intervals. Thrumming machinery. Bloodstained bed. The cloying stench of putrefaction hangs like a pall over the plastic pallet. Yeah, that's a lot of P words. What do you think you're doing there? Is that someone's head? Is that a head? Is that like a lady's head with like a blonde ponytail or like blonde hair or something? That's what that looks like. Alright. Well, we got a new code, which means we can unlock a new area, at the very least. Quick save, thank you. But yeah, apparently, like, this is another, like, there was another fuller game called Stasis that takes place in the same universe. Like, this is kind of like a side story to it. Groom Lake. Ah, okay. Yeah, so it did say Groom. But yeah, this is like a side story to, I think a bigger game, Stasis. Which honestly, based off of this so far, like, I'm really digging this. Like, I may have to check out Stasis. But this one, Cayne, is free. It's totally free to play on the Steams. So, that's awesome. If you want it, you can just download it. You can just hit play on it. All right, what do we need? Birthing lab. Crew facilities, no. Birthing lab. All right. So, lightning bolt, play, plus.
Is there anything else you can make out around you?
No. Deep thumping noise. Like a machine.
Another generator, maybe? Focus on the last thing you do remember.
I can't. There are flashes.
She's walking on her own. I didn't click her over there.
They didn't like me much.
Join the club.
They wanted what I have.
Oh? What's that?
Money. My name. Then
Oh.
They left me.
Oh.
Pushed them away.
Why?
They weren't good enough. They weren't willing to put in the hard work. Wanted to be given things. Given. The things that I bled over.
Well, I don't talk to Mother anymore. And my dad, well, no clue who he is. She was distant.
Oh.
Maybe she
Keep
was
trying.
always like
Primo, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subbing.
unlikable.
Have
Sure
a
made
lovely
it
day.
clear, often enough, that I was too much like him. That she saw too much of him in me.
I'm sorry, Hadley. Sometimes we unintentionally hurt the ones we love.
Such greeting card bullshit. You don't hurt the people you love the people you love.
Is that it? Got some new books to read? Oh my god, thank you. Holy shit, I hope you enjoy them. Or even if you don't, let me know. Let me know what you think. Wait, Primo, are you in? Did you get in the Discord? My Discord? If not, there you go. If you're interested, that way you can chat more directly. Because I'm always in the fucking Discord. I'm not always streaming, so there you go. Cool, thank you. So yeah, we just got another info dump there. Alright, so the voice almost certainly is Cayne. Like Cayne is a family name. We learned that from the last PDA. So Cayne was in charge of all this. The voice is definitely Cayne, and oh my god, is it the baby inside her. I hear a rhythmic thumping. He can't move. He can't move very well. So it's definitely the baby inside her. We're seeing that they're doing shit with like regenerating organs. Like it's an immortality scheme. And the way they're doing it is they're basically forcing people's consciousnesses into babies to prolong their life. Now, like that's my prediction based on what I've seen so far. I'll go a step further. Hadley doesn't know her father. I'm wondering if Cayne is also Hadley's father. Because this game has already made it perfectly clear that it is not squeamish about going into some really fucked up places. So the concept of Hadley giving birth to her own father seems right up this game's alley. That's my wild, like, batshit insane prediction. Is that Hadley is Cayne's daughter. And now Cayne is Hadley's son. But anyway, we got the birthing lab nexus unlocked. Let's go check this out. We'll see how close I am. Like, I'm utterly convinced. Like, I'm like 99.9% convinced that the voice is the child inside her, talking to her. I'm almost as highly convinced that the child is Cayne, and like that's kind of what they're doing, like as a way of achieving immortality. Cayne being Hadley's father, I'm less certain on that, but it would not surprise me if that's how it winds up going. Stain floor. Old plasma and unrecognizable stains have formed an interesting patina on the metal floor. Alright, you want to look at that? Is that another secret, maybe? No? Oh no, it's just Hadley. Security hologram. The area beyond the store must be important to warrant such security. I think that's Samantha in there. Oh, we could actually just walk. We could just actually walk into other rooms without having to figure out a puzzle. Oh. Cutscene? Oh.
You're scared.
Heck yeah, I'm scared. This place. Who could create this?
Monsters.
Hey, achievement unlocked. Kern. We've done it. Okay, we got another PDA. We got something to show. Voice recorder. Interesting. An authoritative voice broadcast from the tiny recording device. Alright. Restraining harness. Oh, yeah, and there's some sort of religious... Oh, of course, because like, my fucking stupid joke about Cayne and Abel. Of course it ties in. Tattered thermonylon strapping and mangled clamps dangle ominously from the massive reinforced steel frame. Whip! Oh, okay, a strip of leather sways gently. Burning machinery, acrid black smoke loops between the melted circuitry and plastic. Floating corpse, high. Lacerated ribbons of flesh and muscle tissue frame the shattered vertebrae like some grotesque work of art. A mangled PDT clings to the spinal cord. Oh! Well, that's how we get that, then, somehow. Organic fluids. Smells like an abattoir. Hydraulic mechanism. Looks like it's attached to something submerged in that stuff. Broken lever mechanism. The lever seems to have been violently snapped off at the base and disposed of. Lever. The control box is connected to the hydraulic mechanism in the vat. Okay. Anything else? Oh, there's the whip. Okay, so I'm going to want to get that whip too. Alright, I'm going to take a very... I think I've been... Because, like, that's the problem with having to restart the stream too. Like, it resets my timer as well. I think I've been on for like an hour and a half, but either way, like, I'm not going to take a full break. I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick. So, I'll be right back. You fucking kidding me with this shit? Oh wait, it's back. It came back on its own that time. I look away for 1 second and the internet fucking bugs out. Anyway, I'm back. Clear that garbage notifications off my phone. Alright, so first up, let's take a look at this PDA, see what it has to say for itself. Oh, hello, ugly. Professor John Kern, February 9th.
Someone. They were trying to grow Cayne.
There it is.
Cloning is unpredictable. Cloning an individual is impossible.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like they were using something special. Something called Samantha.
Mm-hmm. Today is a holy day. Henry Cayne himself has arrived, frozen and waiting for the great harvest to come. Soon, the flesh of the immortal vessel will bring him new life. We're closer than ever, and I know it. The race has begun, and I will not allow Dr. Adams, the heretic he is, to win. No, Cayne will not allow it. He knows his plan, and he knows that it ends with me. Our Leviathan is Samantha. Nothing on earth is her equal. A creature without fear. The Book of Job 41:33. Wait. Does the Book of Job go up to 41:30? Does it go that deep? I don't know. Admittedly, I'm not super familiar with Bible passages. But 41:33 sounds pretty high. Sounds like big numbers. But I could be totally wrong. February 14th. Hey, that's Valentine's Day. Never again will he die. Never again will he feel pain. Never again will he leave us. He will be reborn of his own duplicate flesh and not that of Adams and his ridiculous mind transfer parlor trick. Hey. Sounds exactly like that shit I just said. Mind transfer parlor trick. Huh. Alright. Now, that does make me a little bit less certain that Cayne is Hadley's father. Like, admittedly, that was a bit of a stretch. That was a bit of me just going full tilt, like, how fucked up can this get? Competing immortality schemes. No way this could go wrong. Yeah, no, I mean, everything looks fine. Everything looks to be in good shape. March 13th. We're getting closer. Our next patient has undergone the new and improved genetic fusion procedure and is reacting well. The spinal cord has been killed, meaning that the dead cells will need to regenerate and reform into a functioning spine. No signs of physical rejection thus far, and cellular regeneration is slowly beginning. It should construct itself overnight. Okay, so I'm thinking their immortality scheme involved, like, stem cell regeneration. Because they mentioned stem cells in the last PDA. Like, that's what they were working on. March 14th. Our Lord has stricken us with inadequacy. We have failed yet again. This is my fault, and I must, as always, accept responsibility. This time, I've added hooks to my whip, and I shall flagellate until dawn. Why are you gonna flagellate until dawn? That was a good game. Why are you gonna whip it with hooks in the whip? Seems unfair. It was a good game. I like that game. Leave that game alone, John, if that is your real name. I will elaborate on the results after I've taken time to reflect. March 15th. Fusing Samantha's DNA with the patient's caused the newly regenerated spinal cord rebirth versus recovery. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Caused the newly regenerated spinal cord to expand drastically, forcing the vertebrae to audibly pop into even halves. Soon after, the patient's immune system attacked the rogue spinal cells, which, in turn, retaliated by killing off all other attached nerves. In the end, the patient succumbed to asphyxiation, as the new cells burned through oxygenated blood more quickly than the lungs could produce it. Another failure, but still not a wasted body. Wow. Alright, April 8th. Praise be, I've spent the day, or at least most of it, reflecting on our Savior's brilliant plan. The pieces slide into place. Samantha, myself, and the almighty Cayne in the same facility. The planets are aligning. The end draws near. Or perhaps, the beginning? May 13th. I'm glad we have finally found a use for Ralph. We have put him to a more productive task. Ha! His blasphemous lectures about how the fungal plague is the result of poor hygiene were getting on my nerves. It is Cayne's doing. The plague is his retribution for our sins. May 30th. Tonight, we test again. We'll be using the same procedure as before, but this time an enzyme inhibitor will be introduced to prevent excess tissue generation. We must not accept failure. We will bask in the light of Cayne's restored glory. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt at the second death. Revelation 2:11. June 8th. Still the patient lives. However, it has exhibited some concerning symptoms. Although the spinal cord has stopped regenerating at an appropriate time, the arms and legs will occasionally twitch, or more accurately, stream video game content over the internet so that other people may watch it and enjoy themselves. Also to flail. It seems that the spine has control over the connected limbs. Oh. Well, I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to work? Isn't that just like the nervous system? Like, that's the spine sprawl, the nervous... Wait. Are you talking... You're talking like the spine, like the regenerated spine, has a mind of its own. Oh, alright. June 11th. The patient is no longer viable. After a promising start, the regenerative tissue again expanded beyond intention. Surprisingly, the patient's removed vocal cords were reconstructed. Of course, it did not understand speech. It must have been frightened by its own inhuman screaming, as it immediately tore its own throat out. After some gurgling, it regenerated within hours. Then, terrible screaming and bloody extraction. A cascade of rotting tissue. The previous throats began to form a dangling, bleeding scarf as the patient continued to tear itself apart. Wow. Holy shit. Someone had fun writing this one. It's alive! Yep. There's definitely an element of Frankenstein in here. July 1st. Oh, that's abomination. As far as Sharon can tell, Adams' unrighteous creation has wasted precious flesh in making a toy of some kind. Just like its creator, the abomination has been an unholy waste of resources. Even a name such as hobo is an undeserved grace. It is an animal and nothing more. Wait. Adam's unrighteous creation has wasted precious flesh in making a toy of some kind. Oh, so they're talking about... So that dude who made the corpse doll, the first PDA we looked at, that was a creation of Adams's. Alright, interesting. That wasn't just like another worker or anything. Like, that was one of their creations. Alright. August 13th. Pestilence strikes. The fungal threat is weak now, but soon it will spread to our food and to our bodies, if it hasn't already. This is our first and perhaps final warning to make haste. I've traced the spores to a cargo shipment earlier in the year, but I have no idea how they became so virulent. Behold, with a great plague will Cayne smite thy people, and thy children, and all thy goods. 2 Chronicles 21:14. August 29th. The fungus is having an observable impact on the cellular regeneration process. One patient began to develop a film of what resembled reptilian scales, complete with a secondary set of eyelids. This is unacceptable! The spinal regeneration process has been mastered. Almost any tissue can now be perfectly reconstructed, but it's impossible to get definitive results with this interference. Cayne, if you truly seek rebirth, why do you hinder me so? Is this not the time? Surely there is a reason. There is a reason, and don't call me Shirley. October 12th. Samantha scratched several demonic scrawls into an insignificant employee's back. I warned them not to get close to the succubus. She is the devil. Sometimes we need to make a deal with hell to get closer to heaven. September 18th. Forgive me, Cayne. I succumbed to Sharon's temptation and had a romantic dinner, rather than working late, as I should have done. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit is indeed willing, but the flesh is weak. 1 Timothy 6:11-12. My repetitive failure has indeed had an impact on my faith. I am being tested. For the love of Cayne, I shall rise above. Alright. December 4th. Today I noticed that my laboratory is missing several incubators. The last inventory check was several months ago, so it could have gone missing at any time. This is undoubtedly the work of Adams, but why? He doesn't need the equipment, and I can certainly spare it. Perhaps the hobo is involved? It is disconcerting at best. December 15th. Time is of the essence. Yes, time is of the essence. Yes, it is. Samantha's escape today is likely to be the first of many, and we will eventually run out of ways to subdue her. The re-engineered grubs are producing a potent gas that is driving the beast to fluster. Whether she kills us all or we find a way to kill her first, neither outcome revives Cayne. I will not rest until he has returned to intervene. From this point forward, I live for nothing else. And considering it's the last entry, you probably don't live at all anymore. But, alright. That's a lot. A lot of information there. Let's grab the voice recorder first. See what this is about. Voice recorder John Kern.
Note to self, all that have not fins and scales in the seas, and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. Leviticus 9:10.
Alright. Is that it? Can I listen to more of these? Powerful voice of John Kern instructs, note to self all that have not... Oh, it's just a transcript. Alright. Fair enough. You know, look at that. Oh. Viscous nutrient soup. Unidentifiable clumps of gore and other organic matter heave and churn languidly in the vat. Alright, let's pull the lever. Wait, no, don't pull the lever. Don't pull the lever. Try to get this whip. Oh. Nice. Got me a whip. A bloodstained whip with tiny burrs. Okay. Basically, I've got a weapon now. Alright, now pull the lever. What the fuck is that? What is that? Womb! A uterus made of flesh and machine. Nice. Alright. Cool. You want to do something with that? No? How about... Oh, come on. You gotta. Omni tool, maybe? No? You just do not want to acknowledge that this even exists. No? No? Alright. Okay, in that case, I will do my second... Wait, what? Move away. Oh. Okay, well, my intent was to try and remove the lever to put it on there, but I guess not.
No!
Oh, shut up. What about Blade, though?
Oh, for shit's sake!
Oh, that shit you'll say. Alright.
Adley, what would your mother say?
I don't know. I never met your mother. Oh, you know what? You know what? I got an idea. Yeah, maybe. I'll go to you with a whip. No? Nothing? Alright. Organic fluids. Take a look at that.
Seems like a bad idea. Fudgesicles, that ain't gonna work. It won't work.
Alright. Well, fair enough. Actually, hold up. Yeah, go back out. It's fine. Because we got another room we can go into, at least. Before I do that. Save. Alright, what's in here? This place looks lovely. Atmosphere readout. The display primitively summarizes the current temperature, humidity, toxicity, and other status levels of the specimen habitat. Oh, it's the grubs. The specimens in the habitat are inert and unresponsive, perhaps in some sort of induced coma. Probably because the temperature's too low. Glass barrier. That's seen better days. The optically transparent polymer forms a particularly resistant barrier to the grub habitat. And we got a terminal. Shows diagnostic information about the specimens, including growth charts, medical reports, and a feeding schedule. Retrieving platform. Crusted smudges of brown ichor stain the specimen tray. Sample retrieval node. It's a pneumatic delivery tube for moving samples safely between the observation laboratory and the specimen habitat. Biological growth. Greenness gaseous smog lingers around the composite mass of flesh, muscle fiber, bone, and other organic matter. Well then. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to need to get a grub out of here. Okay, let's look at the terminal. Must be a way to get that flashing corpse. Yeah, exactly. What is this? Oh, it's the grubs. Yeah, exactly, because it specifically says there's a PDT or whatever in its back. Which I think we're going to need to make our own one of those. Julia Kern logged in. Check-in. Caligula, Attila, Mengele, Genghis, Mao, Nero, Vlad. Incidents. 10:10 p.m. Vlad was temporarily removed from the habitat using a baited containment canister. 11:12 p.m. Caligula has exhibited extreme aggression towards her siblings. 2:31 a.m. Mao consumed 5 appendages from Nero, 15A, 16A, 17B, 18B, 19B. 3:30 a.m. I have supplied raw meat and plasma to encourage brood gas production. 4:15 a.m. Vlad produced an excess of nootropic vapor, which resulted in slow visibility in the habitat. 5:20 a.m. 1 cubic meter of gas was shipped to the Kern lab for the subjugation of Samantha. Vlad was returned to the habitat. Observation 1. Attila has started the metamorphic process. I've applied a metabolism inhibitor in order to inhibit stage 2 maturation. Observation 2. The grubs are responding negatively to maternal vocal calls. There is a possible rupture in the grub containment enclosure that is causing a brood gas leak that is in turn agitating Samantha. 7:45 a.m. Habitat humidity reduced from 84 RH for the 512-hour hibernation cycle. Personal. I'm making a note of crew facilities password in case Bolin locks me out again. Alright, cool. So, crew facilities. Crew fac. We got +, little flag, little flag. +, little flag, little flag. Cool. Alright, so we can get there now. Nice. Alright, let me out. You want to do anything with this? I'm imagining.
God, it must smell terrible in there. Yeah, just thinking about it.
Bait canister required. Yep, makes sense. Alright, I don't know why I would need a grub just yet. So, I can't get one, so whatever. I'm gonna assume that maybe I found everything to find in here for now. I have new information and a new thing to open, so I'm just gonna do that. +, flag, flag. Do you have a flag? Yes, I have 2 of them. Oh. Well, never mind then. Crew facilities? Nope. Brain emulation lab. This was crew facilities. Yep. +, little flag, little flag.
It worked.
It did work.
This can't be how I meet my end. I have so much more inside of me. I have so much more to give to the world.
Yep, this wasn't my plan either. This wasn't how it was supposed to be.
You're young. You can get through this.
And then, I'm stuck. Stuck with a baby. It's not a life. Not fair for either of us.
There are other choices.
Bingo! I did make a choice. It didn't end well. Women in my family have bad luck with babies. I'm continuing a proud family tradition.
You are that baby. You don't realize it yet, but Kettle! Why did that other... Oh my god! We back? Are we back? Okay, how long... When did it cut out? Fish! Cattle! Hi. I see the squig head emote. I don't see the other emote. It didn't load in because the internet is trash. The internet continues to be garbage. Spectrum internet should be free. Because literally free internet isn't this bad. But hey, when did it... Oh, it was the Spider-Man Hypers. Nice. That looks cool. Okay, so when did it cut out? Because, like, there was information there. Like, there was a conversation. I don't know when it cut out. We're back. Yes, I know. We've returned. But like, I don't know when it cut out. That was a really shitty time because they were fucking having a conversation. So I don't know how much of that you guys got to see. Nothing? Some of it? None of it? Half of it? Which half? Anything? Hello? This thing on? Everybody's just screaming everybody else's name. This isn't helping me. Talking about you don't know, dude, but you're the babe. Oh, okay, so it literally... Okay, so you did get to hear all the dialogue between them. Because I said that after the dialogue finished. So I was like, yeah, dude, like, you don't want to encourage her to get an abortion. You're the baby. Alright, cool. That's the... Okay, that's good, then. That's good. What never said. Okay, cool. But hey, fish and cattle, how you guys doing? Oh.
This is where the monsters play.
Still no sign of anyone?
Do plants count? This horrible place must have had more people around.
Also a few seconds delayed for you now. There were a few dropped frames, that might have been why. It's stopped now, though. So refreshing might fix it. Oh, look at that eye. Look at that giant hollow eye. Holographic tint of Juca-Cola. Who needs sleep? Juca-Cola. It's refreshing addictive. May cause chronic insomnia, headaches, vomiting, diarrhea, nausea, hallucinations, hypertension, gastrointestinal bleeding, peripheral neuropathy, cardiac dysrhythmia, congestive heart failure, toxic epidermal necrolysis, catastrophic hemorrhage, and death. I want Juca-Cola, please. Get it inside of me right now. Holographic emitter. This device manipulates electromagnetic radiation and energy particles to project a realistic virtual image. Yeah, that looks real. Holographic notice board. The menus ready-to-eat items include the space soup and space special. Oh, are we in space too? Holographic eye. It's seen things you wouldn't believe. Oh yeah? Gonna refresh. Be right back. Yep. One, please. Yep. Much better. You're back. Yay. Kind of just sort of waking up. You were up late messing with OBS and Elgato stuff. Your settings got borked and you were encountering that audio delay again. Oh, lame. Did you get it fixed? Scented greenhouse. Leafy aromatic shrubs are flourishing in the otherwise somewhat unkept terrarium. Boombox. A retro tape cassette is loaded into the deck with the label Brosif Megamix number 69. Well, of course it is. Bent stripper pole. What the fuck? The steel pole is damaged but probably still useful. Somehow. Alright. Table and chairs. The drab, cheap plastic mundanity of this crew lounge is but a moment's respite from the horrors unfolding around it. Alright, well, calm down. Let's quick save real quick. Let's quickly quick save. We've done it. Alright, let's fuck with the boombox. Today is the day of weird calls and everything at your job wrecking. What do you want to do? Oh my god, this is actually gonna work? I just did this on a whim.
Voice file captured.
Can I get a JOSEPH?
Oh. Nice, I've got his voice recorded now. You think so? Now your only concern is how the sound will be when you stream with it. Recordings are coming across okay, but you're still paranoid about it. Basically, you'll just have to stream and find out. Yep. That's honestly like the only way to hard test some stuff I've found. Is just like fire up the stream and hopefully there's someone on the other end that can be like, yeah, sounds good. Or, nah, sounds like garbage. Alright, so I think we've done what we can do with the boombox. Give me this stripper pole. I've got a stripper pole inside me. Jerry shouldn't give you shit to induce more paranoia. Oh no, that's very mean. Cause you love cattle and that's what friends do. What? Oh goody, more stress and anxiety. Yeah, Kettle, I tried to warn you what 30 was gonna be like. I tried to warn you, buddy. You're just like, no, don't tell me that, I don't want to hear it. Alright. Hey, wait, what is that? What is it? Why is this glowing? Is this another secret? No, I can't even get there. Alright, cool. What's in this room? Minor, huh? A minor elevator malfunction? There's blue flames everywhere. Twisted wreck of elevator. Smashed glass and scrap metal, but not much else. Inclined metal floor. It's not inclined. It's oh no, I guess it is inclined. Incredible forces bent the platform. Oh, okay. Smoldering debris. The steel wreckage radiates an immense amount of heat. The air above it hazy and distorted. That's a lot of blood. Doorway. Blood streaks the threshold like a red carpet. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got a PDA up there. Can I get up there? No. I'm gonna have to put out the fire. Locked crew quarters. Cindy Milan. Awesome Danny Boland. It's an empty apartment. Dr. S. Adams. Alright. Dense oxygen gardens. Facility uses these hydroponic hothouses as a natural, unmechanical method of replenishing its oxygen supplies. Alright. Ripped open door. Even the frame and the walls are buckled and broken as by some furious preternatural force. Well, shit. Passageway. It's not ominous at all. Oh, good. Locked crew quarters. There's no name on the holographic display. Oh, that's upstairs. I can't get to that. I don't know. Go over. No, I can't get to that one either. Let's check this one out. No? Alright, actually, no. Stop. Layers of ash on the floor resemble a thick carpet. Nice. Alright, let's quick save before we go into the bloody room. That's a butt. What's in here? Oh, good.
Ugh, terribly decorated.
Oh, that was amazing. All right, what do we got in here? Vintage photographs. You think you got the fish sickness? Uh-oh, you don't feel good? I felt not good for like half a day, and then it just went away. Like, there was half a day where my throat felt scratchy and like I felt like I might be starting to get sick, and then it just went away. Vintage photographs. Sterile polyester vignettes of some other place, some other time. Mangled electronic safe. It looks like the door has been chewed off its hinges. Nothing to say about that. Radio. The damaged radio blares a static tune. What's going on with that radio? Romance novels. Titles like Bride of the Omniverse, The Cosmonaut's Mistress, and An Interstellar Scandal are still legible through the blots of gore. Personal terminal. Burned out circuitry smolders behind the smashed screen. I don't know. Shattered picture frame. It's a portrait of an old man in a white laboratory coat. Alright. Blood-covered sheets. The blood-sodden sheets have dried like a scab over the bunk. Yummy. Discarded equipment. A small light illuminates the device on the floor. Yeah, there it is. Whatever that is. And then we got another PDA. Let's check this out. Let's check it out. Julia Kern, February 6th. Hello. You kind of look like the other lady, only less stroke-facey. Oh, it's probably the daughter. Yeah, it is. Julia Kern. Yeah, it is. Daddy is anxious. He won't admit it, but I think the idea of having Cayne in stasis here bothers him. He knows his work is coming along slowly. He's scared to fail in his holy light, but knows that he will. Poor Daddy. March 14th. Oh, that's Sharon. I'm sure it's her temptation that is leading my daddy to failure. She keeps him from punishing himself like he should. She scolds me for calling him Daddy, because she thinks I'm too old. Excuse me, but I was raised with a little thing called values. Besides, she wants me to call her mom. Double standards, right? March 23rd. Joseph is so special. Do you ever feel like something is just meant to be? It's such a tacky feeling to describe, but it's true. It's cliche for a reason. How can you have nostalgia over someone you just saw a couple of minutes ago? I don't know, but it's the best feeling in the world. Babysitting Samantha's brood is easier when I know I can go see him afterwards. April 4th. Ugh, another day, another load of brood gas harvested. I understand that we need it to keep Samantha calm, but it's such a pain to watch over her oversized maggots. Of course, why bother with the gas when we can just stick Sharon in there to calm her down just as well? They look about the same anyway. Ha ha. Did I mention how much I hate working with this bitch? It is bad enough that she is screwing my daddy, but I have to work with her every single fucking day. Oh, Julia. April 5th. Time to vent. Now it's time to vent? That's not what you've been doing this entire... Alright. Well, time to vent. I've really been thinking about how Samantha only lets Sharon handle her, and it pisses me off to no end. Joseph could cheat on me, and I'd still be angrier about Sharon and her stupid lopsided face. I wish that witch would stop trying to micromanage my family. May 1st. The 1st of May is always so romantic. Spring is here. I mean, it probably is somewhere or other. There aren't really seasons here. Sometimes the atmospheric controls break and tries to either freeze or burn us to death, though. That counts as seasons, I think. Oh, this is amazing. June 8th. It's a tough life. Nothing can ever just be okay, you know? If somebody isn't sick, you can bet they're tired or hungry or stressed out. There's nowhere I'd rather be, though. Most people don't get to live with their daddy forever, much less a 5-minute walk from their perfect boyfriend. Plus, I'm working for a righteous cause. It's all worth it. August 14th. Ew, fungus! They say it's all inside the ventilation system, and now it's starting to settle on the outside of the vents. Maybe that's why everyone's got food poisoning. How long has this stuff been around? It smells like old feet. September 9th. Work's getting even harder for Daddy now that this fungus is everywhere. I have just the thing, though. I can make sure Dr. Adams doesn't use this as an opportunity to get ahead. Tonight I'll level the playing field. Joseph likes to bring me into Adam's workspace when we get really romantic. I'm sure he won't notice if some information gets deleted, right? Oh, she's the chick that... Yeah, we saw mention of her. You didn't get me sick, fish. It's my allergies. Nefarious Nerdette, probably 20k18. Oh, yeah? Oh, no, now I'm sick. And yeah! I'm also out of water again. Slamming through that. So she's the chick we heard about in the first PDA that the other guy was talking about. October 4th, Sharon says her face is so disfigured because she had a stroke and lost control of the muscles that are supposed to hold the right side of it together. I'd have a stroke too if I had to live knowing that I was such a helpless idiot. Except I'd do the right thing and just off myself so that the rest of the gene pool didn't have to deal with me. Damn, Julia. You thought you got her sick, and she's like, "No, it is both." No. October 23rd. It's been a really long time since Daddy's told me a story about Mommy. When I was a teenager, he'd put me to sleep every night with a story about the two of them before I was born, and how happy they were. He denies it, but I think her death has a lot to do with his decision to practice medicine. Now, though, he insists that it was his calling from Cayne since he was a child, and that Mommy was just an insignificant cog in the machine of life. I understand. Everyone copes differently. Oh, December was a eventful month for Julia. December 11th. Dr. Adams has done it. He's mapped Cayne's mind into a new host. There it is. No rejection. This isn't how it's supposed to happen. Daddy just needs more time. I've rewritten the results and updated the ARM computer with Joseph's login details, but I'm not sure how long I can keep this up. Cayne, help us all! No, she wasn't ready! Excuse me. December 12th. Joseph struck me hard across the face. Does he know that I've been sabotaging their research? He called me Grublina while he ravaged me with some over-the-knee spanking and whipped slightly across my back. Does he still love me? Oh, I know he does. What the fuck, you kinky fucking bastards? Julia is a freaky-looking human being. Yeah, like the Joker with regular makeup. Yeah, a little bit. December 15th. It's a blessing from Cayne. Samantha broke free today and killed 5 security guards. Why is this good? I managed to sneak over to Ralph during the commotion and print a PDT. I used Joseph's high-level security clearance details. Also managed to grab a blank one. I'll save it for a rainy day. Alright. And a fucking beak for a nose that enters a room 30 minutes before she does. Yeah, a little bit. That's a major honker right there. December 17th. Daddy hasn't slept in 3 whole days. He barely eats. And what has Sharon done? She's distracted him. He needs to focus on Cayne. Maybe it's time I finally give her what she deserves. Joseph has been cold towards me despite me submitting to another beating and some light strangulation. What the fuck? December 19th. Bueno and I are over. What? The bastard. He admitted to me that Adams paid him earlier this year to fuck a young girl. What? Was she prettier than me? Does she believe that pain is pleasure? No. No, this cannot continue. What the fuck is going on? December 23rd. I'll lure Sharon over to Samantha's cell and use Joseph's PDT to release Samantha on her. I just need a little human flesh to get the broodlings buzzing, and Samantha will do the rest. With the security thinned after the incident, nobody will ever find out. Even if they do figure it out, Joseph will get the blame. Alright. December 25th. Hey, it's Christmas. This is it. The power is just turned off for maintenance or something. I've decided to take care of that Sharon, and then I can set things straight for Daddy. Praise be to Cayne. Praise be to Cayne. Praise be to Cayne. Praise be to Cayne. What the fuck? Joseph is kinky as fuck. Yeah, right? Everybody in this game is kinky as fuck. Alright, so what is this discarded equipment?
PDT. And it looks unused.
Oh, there we
How do you
go.
know?
No blood on it. And it doesn't smell like rotting meat.
Alright, cool. Well, quick save. Need to make an animation where your hand leaves the journal and scratches your head. Maybe some interno bangs? Intero bangs. Right, yeah. Mangled electronic safe.
Oh my God. I know him.
What?
I know this guy.
Uh-oh.
There's a photo of... Oh, shit.
Old boyfriend?
Oh,
Bar night,
shit.
Morning full of regrets. They paid for the procedure. They chose the hospital.
Who?
Cayne Corporation.
Oh, shit, yeah. Adams paid Joseph to go fuck some girl. That girl was Hadley. Yep. Glossy photo. Aha, I got a photo of your daddy, Cayne. Alright, what else is going on in here? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Wow, alright. Autocorrect. Fucking phone. How the this is why the fucking computers will never take over. Like, the autocorrect feature thought interno bangs was correct. It thought that was a thing. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I got a blank PDT. I got a photo of Joseph. A glossy photo at that. It's an empty PDT. Photograph signed Love Joseph. It also furnishes a lipstick kiss and a suspect stain in the corner. Oh my god, it does. I didn't notice that. Oh, Jesus. Well.
Oh, for shit's sake. If I could only... Nah, bad idea.
Alright.
kiddo. Don't know what I was thinking.
Fair enough. Okay, so Intero. Intero? Intern. Yeah, best to give up on that. That's a fruitless gesture. See, this is why we're gonna prevent the rise of the machines. It's not because, like, oh no, humanity must be saved. No, it's just that the machines are gonna piss us off with all the incorrect autocorrects. Or just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Kill all technology. Just shut it all down. We're done. We're done with computers and all this bullshit. Let's go live in a fucking forest somewhere. Like, that's how it's gonna happen.
I love Juca-Cola. Love it.
They say it's made from people.
Juca-Cola is made of love and happiness.
As dark and fucked up as this game is, like, the little inflections of humor are amazing. Can you drink this giant can of Juca-Cola? Always welcome to enter the human zoo. Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. Anything on the notice board? No. Alright, I've got a blank PDT. Maybe it's time for me to go back and fuck with the PDT printer? Quite possibly. Worth a try. At the very least, maybe I can insert, like, one component, and that's technically progress. Get that human zoo trash out of here. Hadley, you're losing it. You're totally losing it. Yeah, there you go.
Blank PDT accepted.
That fits nicely.
Yeah. Now we need a PDT template. Okay, so something that looks... Oh, I need another... Okay, so yeah, I do need to get that one off the corpse. Something just reminded of, thanks to the internet, how many people here walked to or from school? I did when I was younger. When the school... Like, I lived close enough to the school to do that. Like, probably grade 1 through 2? And then I moved, and the school was far enough away that I rode the bus. And, like, since then... Well, no. Wait. There were a couple of times... There were a few times... Actually, high school, I walked home from school. Like, I was driven to school in the mornings, and then in the afternoons I would walk home. But for the most part, it was buses. Like, there was one... What was it? Middle school? The little bit of middle school I did. Like, it was like a 45-minute fucking bus ride. Or at least like a half-hour bus ride on an overcrowded bus. Like, it was miserable. And then the school sucked on top of that. So, like, that's why I was just like, you know what? I ain't doing the school thing anymore. What's that? Homeschool? Sure. Like, yeah, let's do that. That sounds way fucking better. And then I kind of bullshitted my way, because, like, you do homeschool thing, and they got these workbooks, these officially approved workbooks, and they're super fucking Christian. Like, they're like, that's the only fucking company, at least at the time, that was the only company that put out these officially sanctioned workbooks that you would have to go through. And they were, like, super fucking religious. So I did, like, parts of them, and I was just like, fuck this bullshit. And then I had to take, like, some kind of, like, equivalency like test. Like, I had to go talk to some lady who I guess tested me to see if I qualified to, like, go into high school. And, like, I don't even remember what all she asked. Like, I think she took a look at some of the workbooks and was just like, alright, yeah, whatever. In high school, you walked to and from a bus stop. Now and then, your friends and you were inspired to walk the whole 8 miles. 8 miles, Jesus. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was like maybe a mile or two to my high school. All right, so we definitely need to get this body. If I just click on it, can you grab it? No? Alright. What else we got? Like, I still think, like, maybe whipping the thing.
That won't work.
Broken lever mechanism. Right, okay.
I don't think it works that way.
Through downtown Newark, too. So very safe, yeah. Sounds lovely. Oh, stripper pole. Yeah.
If I turn it around, it might fit. Maybe if I jam it in. On second thought, that won't work.
Really? Come on. It's perfect. What if I combo that?
If I could only... bad idea.
God damn it. What the hell? The politically correct term is exercise pull. Alright. You're telling me this is not what I need to do. You kidding me? Reason for asking is that you were reading an online discussion about how Americans don't do that and was surprised since I had done it. Or you had done it. Yeah, no, like, it's a thing. I definitely did it for some parts, but sometimes, like, I think that's just a byproduct of, that's like less a byproduct of, like, or at least it was back when I was going to school, it was less a byproduct of laziness or overprotectiveness and more a case of, like, the school was just too damn far away to walk to. But if it wasn't, I walked.
I don't think so. No.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's a lever, right? A lot more transportation nowadays. I mean, I guess, to an extent. But I think some of it is just, like, the way they zone schools. Because, like, the school like, there was a school way closer to me where I live. But, like, for some reason, my school zone was, like, in another town. It was fucking dumb. Makeshift lever fits snugly in the fixed support. Yeah, let's pull the lever. Pull that lever.
Holy Toledo.
Holy Toledo.
It's the worst that could happen.
Oh my god.
I'll be darned. Like cracking open a lobster. I think I'm gonna hurl.
Never did like seafood.
I think I'll be giving it a skip going forward.
You did it from time to time, but your house growing up was slightly too far away. If the weather was really nice, you would. You usually took the bus and then drove once you got your license. Yeah. Yeah. Organic fluids. Smells like an abattoir. Alright, so that's split open now. But, hey, look at that. I can access the floating corpse now. Look at that. It's delicious. Broken PDT. Holy shit! What? 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 Did I die? What happened? Oh my god. Fucking zombies? Oh. Alright. Because I was about to say, I had explored damn near everything. And I needed a third component to get that PDT. Where am I? Oh, there she is. Well, that was shocking.
That was nasty.
It was also nasty. Yeah, I'll agree with that. You're kind of just shrugging it off. Though. Stasis pod, the chef d'oeuvre of this perverse tableau. A limp body slouches between the cables and circuitry of its life support apparatus. Well, where? Oh, this? Oh, it's just this. Grasping hands. The crumbling fingers seem almost to hesitate, perhaps with pious wonder above the stasis pod. Oh, this is Cayne. Kneeling stone idol, pale, delicate threads of lichen cling to its hands and knees like some torpid corruption of the flesh. A moldering monument to humanity's many sins. That is sealed. That is locked up. Yeah, go look at this. Take a closer look. Oh, cutscene?
What do you see?
Cayne. I think this is Henry Cayne.
Henry is dead.
Well, hallelujah then. He's here.
Alive?
In stasis. Yes, yes. I know you're in there. Trust me. I know.
I don't think you know.
Remind me. I can feel you, alright?
You think you know, but you don't. Kettle, thank you for clipping that. Kneeling children. Even the innocent must grovel in this obscene beatitude? I've never seen that word before. Henry Cayne. Sallow skin bulges around 1,000 gossamer scars, the surgical seams of this patchwork messiah. Cryo control panel. This terminal controls and regulates the stasis pod. I can fuck with that. Prostrate human effigies. Rapturous faces gaze into the light, praying for grace and absolution that will never come. Iron candelabras. The flames wither and wane in the stale air. Darkness. It's imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. Nothing but an echo and stagnation looms from the darkness. Alright. Let's fuck with this. Didn't get your license until you were 21. I didn't get my license until... Cryo unit. Oh, I think that was the third component I needed.
Relax. It'll take months for you to thaw out.
I think I got my license. It took me a while to get my license. I think I was like 18 maybe. Like, I know I was old enough that I skipped the learner's permit and went straight to a license, like a full license. So I was at least 18. Uh-oh. You got yours ASAP so you can do hood rat shit with your friends. Fair enough. Oh, and now this is open. Nice. What's a Cayne achievement unlocked? We've done it. Ah, that place. Okay, cool. So it literally just dumps me right back here. Okay, so now I can go back to the PDT thing because I've got everything I need. Going sleazen? Was that a term I ever used? Was that a... Going... It sounds familiar, but like I don't think that was ever terminology that was in my area, so it might have been a local thing. Or it might have been a cool kids thing, and I just was never hanging out with those kinds of people. I remember once, like the I guess the closest I got to like a cool and or like bad kids thing in high school was there was one day where there's actually a few days that it happened, but like there was one day in particular where there was a like a bomb threat called in because like somebody didn't want to take a test or something. Like there was never any actual bombs, but like there were intermittently bomb threats called in or some shit, which would inevitably trigger them hauling everyone out to like the football field while they searched the school for whatever the fuck. I remember one time like I was hanging out with people that actually had a car and they're like, you know what, fuck this, let's just go to Taco Bell. And I was like, you know what? Sounds like a great idea. Let's go. And we went and hung out at Taco Bell. I think they partook in the marijuana,
Template
but I did not.
PPT accepted.
Awesome. Glad I don't have to touch that again.
Not sure if you made it up or what, but it was just funny to you. Basically consisted of loitering and smoking cigarettes all night. Yeah, fair enough. I definitely had less than smoking cigarettes. I didn't pick up cigarettes until I was a bit older. But I definitely did my fair share of mall ratting. Your mom never let you do anything. She sheltered you, so before you lived with your aunt, you used to wait until the weekends when you went over to your aunt's to do all the rebellious shit. See, my mother was not very responsible, so like she was the mother that's like, if you wanted to fucking drink or do drugs, you'd come to my house. Because she would just allow that shit, if not supply it. Like, I remember my 16th birthday, she bought me, like, Goldschlager, Bailey's Irish Cream, and a pack of cloves. And then me and my friends got fucking wasted. You would have mall ratted if you had a mall in your town? Yeah. And then cryoregulator. Alright, let's get this cryoregulator. There it is, cryo unit.
Cryo regulator accepted.
Defrosted.
Defrosted. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this face? Is that her face, or is that like another face in a jar back there? Either way, this is horrifying. Print PDT, please. John Kern on the blank PDT.
Your PDT has been printed. Oopsie. An incorrect cryoregulator has been used. And
Please kill me, thanks. Please kill me, thanks. Alright. Cool. Oh! Cutscene! Actual cutscene! Oh my god! So fucking loud, much louder than the rest of the game. You're too boring to be cool. Once again, I've exploded everything and the game got way louder.
Okay. The security system is reset. The elevator should be open and I have a PDT.
Excellent. Yes. I can hear the alert. We must be close.
Of course you can hear it, you're inside her. Also, turn this down a little. Well, actually, no. Let me leave this up. Leave that where it was, because I assume the game will not... I gotta quit the main menu to fuck with the... God damn it. Quick save. How loud is this? Is this like super duper loud? This looks super duper loud. Hold on. You did have the cops called on you for being in school too late? What the fuck? Alright, say no. Audio volume, please. Global. Let's crank this down to 50, please. Oh, that's way too low. 55. Jesus Christ. It's not bad. Oh, okay. Well, I did it anyway. Alright. Getting back in. Yeah, cool. Like, at the time, that's what we thought. In retrospect, looking back on it, my god, was it fucking irresponsible. Alright, let me the fuck out of here, please. Let me out of the big fiery room. Strange encounter since the police seemed equally confused. Like, wait, you're just like studying or something? You're like not vandalizing the school or what? I don't understand. You should be smoking the pot. Not like reading in the library. Hey, Luna. Welcome, you just missed an incredibly loud explosion. Oh, shit. The monster, and I assume that's Samantha, is free. Before I even move, I may want to do one of these. Chihuahua tried to eat her fake booby. Not the devil's cabbage. Ficus. Ficus, Benjamin. Ficus.
No, I can't.
What's wrong?
The barrier is torn to pieces.
Be vigilant, Hadley. I'm counting on you.
Be brave. You can do this. You're doing it.
You're doing it. Samantha, is she British? She's monstrous. She's not actually said anything. She just kind of growled at me. So I'm not entirely sure. Actually, now that it's quiet.
Come on.
Oh, come on. It's another cutscene? Is it going to be super loud again? Yes! Yes, it is! Is that a fail state? She definitely. Yep, that was a fail state. That was a death. Either that or that was the game. Or it was Cayne. I did it. Stress? What? Achievement unlocked Samantha. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh, she's right there. Okay, so it reset me to right before I walked up there. Well, that was confirmed Samantha. Wait, Brain Emulation Lab. Did I go in there? Wait, everything. Wait, no, Power Generation is where I came from. PDT Printer Room is where I just came from. Birthing Lab next. Brain Emulation Lab. Yeah, no, this is open now. Yeah, this wasn't open before. Not a good scare for a pregnant lady. Yeah, but for being like obscenely pregnant, she was moving pretty fast. And saw the charge for the party supplies. Thought someone else. What? Okay, you know what? No. Stop. Let me out. Oh my god! Why is the... Hold on. Why are you locking me into a cutscene?
What do you mean?
You know what?
Talk about my baby.
I'm actually gonna force quit the game because the volume level on this is insane, but I think I know what I need to turn down now. Cayne. Yep. End task. That was just insane. Like, the voices were so fucking quiet. Alright, close that out. Open it back up. So what happened? Had made it so he called to dispute it. You had no other choice than to tell the truth. Aww. One day away. Damn. That sucks. Alright, let's get back in here. Then we go back. I'm going to continue to fuck with the audio settings. My god, that's really loud too. But hopefully it can still be fun though. Like, even though it's not the surprises spoiled, you guys can still have fun. Audio volume. Music. Turn music down to like 50. Effects. Turn that like down to like 45. Background. 45. Voice. Let's turn voice up to like 90. Computer voice 70. UI 70. You know what? That's fine. Apply changes. Load. Tell him to act surprised. Be like, Dad, look. This thing you were supposed to find out. It'll still be a good time. Yeah, it'll still be good. Okay, we gotta go through this. No, we probably don't, actually.
No, I can't.
What's wrong?
The barrier is torn to pieces.
Be vigilant, Hadley. I'm counting on you.
You can do this. Be brave. You can do this. You're doing it.
Need you to overdramatically grab your face like Macaulay circa Home Along. Home Along, Cassidy. Yep. Okay, let's hope this volume is better balanced. No, it's still really fucking loud. But the voice is louder. Okay, good.
My sweet creature, you're alive.
Do you know me?
Know you.
At least his voice is louder.
Girl, I know you better than you know yourself right now. Adams will suffice.
Oh, it's Adams.
You need to go.
No.
And how is the masterpiece inside of you? Healthy, I hope. Growing quickly now, I'm sure. It's nearly time.
What do you mean?
Our baby, Hadley.
Don't talk about my baby. Why did you take me?
You were the right person in the right place at the right time.
Can you help me?
Stay out of here. Don't worry about getting out. Security will be here soon. They'll set this all right. Just come. Wait here. This is the safest room in the facility. Here. Closer to me. I don't think so.
Why is this room so much louder? Okay, I'm saving it here. Quit to main menu. Yeah. Yeah, the effort. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with Never on this one. Why the fuck is the... It can't be UI. That doesn't make any sense. It'd be background, right? So, like, let's take background down to 30? Like, if there's any complaint I have, it's that the audio stuff is not, like, smooth. Like, different areas are way louder than other areas. Okay, load in. Let's see, did this change anything? Sounds okay over here. Okay, well that's good. Then I'll just turn it down lower in my... I think that turned it down a little bit. But like the initial time I came in here, I could barely hear the voices, and everything else, like the atmospheric sounds, were like overwhelmingly loud. Alright. Lacerated flooring panels, the damage has exposed a section of the maintenance system. Got another PDA, smoldering flames, and isolated fire loiters between the congealing clots of fire suppression foam. Dr. Adams, wheezing obscenely with every breath, he watches Hadley with a smug, sanctimonious sneer. Anything else? Projector. An advanced portable energy field generator. Force field. The plasma ionizes the air and forms an impenetrable hexagonal barrier of energy. Plastic-covered surgical chair. A series of heavy-duty restraints clamped to the chair suggests its occupants might not have been there entirely of their own volition. Red holograms. Small plumes of holographic particles rotate slowly. They indicate that this door is locked. Good. Got PDT, lacerated flooring panels. Yep. Fire suppression foam. Noxious vapor still seep from the gluttonous muck. Sizzling fire, flames lick the sides of the surgical apparatus, leaving sooty streaks in the melting plastic. You have bits now! Wait, did you actually get an ad? Okay. Let's take a look at this PDA.
I'm afraid that most of that information may be a little above your head.
Tempted to stick around just to see this place burn.
Ha! You watched that show. Wait, what show? Huh? Was there a show that you could earn bits on? Alright, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 entries here. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and refill my water. Yeah. Should I do a full break? Like, I think it's... I haven't taken a full break. It's just about 2 hours, and I think I was playing for like almost an hour before I had to reset. So yeah, I think I'll actually take a proper break.